Human resource management mistakes are the biggest threat to your ability to build a business and increase profitability. Do you actually know how to manage the different personalities in your business to maximize your earning potential? The hardest things about running a business and building it up are finding and hiring the right staff, managing their performance to get them to peak level, and making sure that the way those people are being managed is consistent with how you want the business to grow and where you want it to go. This is the story of Campbell, a successful law firm principal running a good business, which had some problems. Campbell was struggling with hit-and-miss success with recruiting, managing personalities in the workplace, getting people to follow procedures, dealing with underperformance, and just getting everyone on board with where the business was going. He was a qualified lawyer who was completely unqualified to manage his 10 staff. Some of this might sound familiar to you. The thing is, 10 staff did not justify paying an HR manager, so Campbell was doing it all himself, not very well, losing valuable time which he could have spent doing what he was good at, and having his business suffer a failure to grow in the way he wanted because of staff attrition, disinterest, and the place generally lacking that clockwork efficiency that he had always thought he would have when he ran his own show. This might sound familiar to you as well. Campbell was introduced to Emma from Coaching Combinations and found that human resources management was the primary key to highly productive, efficient staff who would really make his company fly. In only an hour, he fully understood exactly why. He needed a strategic plan for his business first, because without it, he had no idea who he really ought to be recruiting. Once he worked out what was required, he needed a much more solid process for recruiting those people. And then, when those people were recruited, his induction process had to immediately ensure that new staff understood how they fitted into the company's strategic direction and how critical their role was. He also knew he needed detailed, properly written job descriptions with real accountabilities and goals for staff, which linked together their interests, their skills, and the needs of the company based on its strategic plan. He also knew he was completely overwhelmed by the mere thought of trying to pull all that together. Emma and the team at Coaching Combinations were right there to offer a premium outsourced HR solution where their experts worked on-site in Campbell's firm, not out of sight. They had 20 years experience, not just an HR qualification. They didn't just have HR skills, they had 20 years experience in recruitment, fulfilling those new positions which came into existence as their strategies drove growth. What Campbell really loved about his discussion with Emma was hearing for the first time an HR manager who could actually help his staff to be the best they could be. The leverage that he needed to make his business competitive, profitable, and a place where his staff would love to work. Call Emma at Coaching Combinations now to book a free 1-hour consultation to discuss recruitment, short-term consulting, or outsourced human resource management. You'll come away from that meeting with a clear solution in clear sight. Coaching Combinations. Success is on call.